exploited from. And so if there is equality of education and equality of opportunity, then the capitalist structure as it is doesn't function properly, because then there's too much equality, and therefore it sort of destroys the way that system works.
Right.
So that's kind of my opinion about economics as a whole, and about a political system that's based on money rather than on voting and true democracy.
I like your use of analogy in the food and the hunger. I like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
So I haven't really been watching the show. What's the take on from Burton students about this whole thing?
Oh no, what is it?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
We're gonna get into that. So right now we will.
That's what they think, Mr. Mercer.
Well,
You see it?
No, I didn't really hear you. I'm sorry.
Do you see his shirt?
Are you watching?
No, I don't have cable.
Oh, you don't? Oh, it says
the
don't
number.
crowd Burton on my T-shirt.
What does it say?
Don't
crowd
crowd
Burton.
Burton.
Oh, don't crowd Burton.
Yeah, the funny thing.
I have to admit, I don't think Burton should be crowded, and I don't think leadership should have to leave its building.
yeah, that's true.
I think both of those statements are true. However, with the situation as it is now, it's going to happen, and so rather than fighting one another for the resources that we have, I think it's a time where we can come together and build a connection that would actually be beneficial for both Burton students and leadership students.
For sure.
At this point, the move is going to happen, unfortunately, for both groups, and we got to move forward as positively as possible, so as to avoid even further detriment to the school year and disruption to the school year. And that's my opinion.
Thanks, Mr. Mercer.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Well, I think y'all are doing a great job having this show and getting the word out, and keep it positive. That's all I can say.
Thanks.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks
All
for
right.
calling.
Take care.
One of the things that I kind of wanted to talk about that he mentioned was that, the analogy that he made about throwing the food to the hungry people and then both hungry groups going for each other. We kind of, the funny thing about it was we didn't know that, we didn't know that they were going to come, but leadership already knew that they were going to come for quite a while. So it's not really about who's fighting whose resources. It's just who's being kept uneducated, because leadership has known for quite a while that they were going to be coming.
Yeah, and we just knew the information just about like 3 months ago.
Yeah, it was like 3 months before the decision was actually to be made.
So we couldn't really do nothing about it. But we're not here to point any fingers at anybody. We're just here to give our opinion to what we think that is how's it going on, how it's going to affect the students, the teachers, how it's going to affect the rooms, like the space itself. And to me, I think it's going to affect it dramatically, because the students are going to go through finals, and finals is already hard itself. It's already stressful. When we don't need we don't need another stress put on it.
Absolutely. It's really sad, just because we're not really sure who to fight, because supposedly the SFUSD is on our side because they're supposed to be helping our education, right? But at the same time, if they want to help our education, why would they do this to us and move them into our school? There are alternatives, and the last thing you want to do is disrupt anybody's education. I really don't understand that decision that they made.
Yeah.
Do we have a caller?
No, he was just expressing how the last caller, my teacher, was talking about how the security and how the rich and the white is.
Why they have to be white though?
That's what he said. I'm just quoting him, and he was just ranting. Now I have to take a phone call, so you can talk now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So one thing that Andrew was saying is about SFUSD, and there's alternatives and stuff. One thing I always felt from SFUSD is that they treat their students like property, and straight up that's what you are to them. You're like a name. You're a student. They'll move you from school to school. They'll take you from Wash and put you to Gal.
Say it.
And that's all they do though. That was my experience with them. They never really cared about my education. If it wasn't for people supporting me in the school district, I wouldn't have made it as far as I did. And I didn't really make it that far anywhere. But I still got my GED, and I made it out the school district, which is a very oppressive environment. All San Francisco Unified School District schools, hella oppressive. And I'm glad you guys are still fighting, still in it, trying to get your diplomas.
Yep, absolutely.
Huh? No.
Well, I forgot what I was gonna say. I just wanted to say that if you're gonna be able to fight your environment, an oppressive environment, and fight it, that's very impressive.
Yeah, that's true.
Just that you got the courage to stand up and actually fight for your education. Personally, one of the ideas that I had when we were bringing it up at the student body meeting, because I'm also in the student body with Min, although he's the 10th grade president, he's much more special than me. One of the crazy ideas that I had. We got a caller?
Just hold it.
I'll hold that.
We got a caller from Burton. Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
good. Hey, what's up, man?
Hi. Who is this?
It's Christian.
Christian?
Christian. Last name?
Man, fool.
Oh, hi. What's up?
Oh,
Hi.
what's up, man?
Hi. What's up?
It's cracking like it with that booty smacking.
Wow.
Okay. So hi. Welcome on the air.
Yeah, you're on the air. What's up, man?
Nothing, chillin'.
Cool.
Yeah, he is. I can hear him in the background.
You watching the show?
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what do you think about leadership coming to our school?
Hey,
I'm here. Please don't hurt my feelings. I'm from leadership.
Tear her up, man. Tear her up. It's all right. We got her outnumbered.
Marie.
We got her
I'm surprised.
outnumbered.
It's just that this is the second time it happened to me, because the first time it happened in Burbank.
Yeah.
You joined coming in Burbank, so feel me, I'm kind of used to it now. And when I heard that leadership was coming, I wasn't that surprised, but 2 times in a row, I wasn't expecting that.
How did it affect you when you went to Burbank and June Jordan came?
What was that?
How did it affect you when you went to Burbank and June Jordan came?
I don't even know.
Can you hear me?
Did you feel any stress? Did you had any, your opinion? How did you feel that's gonna affect your school?
Educationally, I don't know, but school-wise, it took up half of my floor, and then when I graduated out of school, then I heard they took up the whole 3rd floor. So this might happen to Burton. They're gonna take up half of the floor, and then next year they might take up the whole 1st floor.
Yeah, that's what I heard. When leadership is gonna move to Burton, they're gonna they're gonna use our 1st floor. The only 2
Yeah,
floors.
just the entire first floor.
Yeah,
is
the
gonna be
entire first floor.
completely blocked off.
And the room that are spare, I think it's like 2 science lab.
Two science rooms, right?
We have 2 science rooms.
The entire science department's gonna be shoved over.
To my opinion, I think there's nothing wrong with we're not here to saying that Burton is good and leadership is bad. We're not here to have sides. We're just here to say that if we knew sooner, we could have protected Burton and helped leadership find a home.
Right. We could have both came together and
worked
just,
on it. Instead of
for
having
the greater good, not just now we're just barely defending ourselves.
I think this is just making people misunderstanding that leadership and Burton is against each other. It's just making them feel that they're we don't like each other, we don't like each school. But it's just that we have our own, we have our own values,